Good morning from Norfolk in England. This is Faith Chi. I would like to introduce to you Tiger. He is our pet spider. He's been living here in the kitchen since October. I called him Tiger because he's like a stripy orange spider, and he sits there and he eats all the flies and the mosquitoes, which I hate. He's a good little friend. This is a video about a nightmare. Look at those awful roots. My poor beautiful waterfall orchid has got mould. I saw it through the see-through plastic of the pot. I just saw a couple of the roots that appeared mouldy, but I had no idea until I just took the whole caboodle out that it is as bad as what it is. The plant otherwise, the Phalaenopsis, seems healthy. She's still got her beautiful flowers, and the leaves still look great. It's just this is just awful. I am going to throw the moss out which I had on the top of the pot. I've heard that hydrogen peroxide is the best way to go about cleaning it, but obviously some of them are going to have to be snipped off. I don't have hydrogen peroxide as such, but when I used to colour my hair, I used Cream Peroxide. It's 9% or 30 volume, which is the lowest one I have. So I will try this. I'll be back in a moment. See you. So this is what I'm left with. I've had to cut away more than half of its roots. I mean, as you can see, they're really in a poor state. They're blackened and soggy, withered. I'm having to throw out all the moss. I think the moss hindered the aeration, the air circulation. Hi baby boy. Baby boy. And Twiglet. And Coco. And Chester Pup. Hey Chester Pup. What are you doing, Chester Pup? What are you doing, Oscar? What are you doing, Oscar? Are you sorting out my orchid for me? Yes, I started making a video about rainwater, and it was cut short because the recording stopped. The card was full, and then after I brought down the waterfall orchid from my bedroom, I noticed the mould on the roots. What do you think, orchid carers? Do you think I've taken off enough of the damaged roots? Because I was thinking if I took any more off, the orchid wouldn't have any roots left and it would die. So I hope I've done the right thing. I've now put the the cream peroxide on the roots, and I washed my hands because it was stinging. I'm not even sure how long you leave it on for. Not long, I would think. I'm going to clean these up either with the hydrogen peroxide, the cream peroxide, or an alcohol, rubbing alcohol mixture, 50-50 with water, or I don't know, some sort of disinfectant, so they're not wasted. And this here, the dead roots and the moss, that's going in the bin. I'm now rinsing off the hydrogen peroxide. I filled up the sink again. This is the second time, and I'm just leaving the orchid to soak a little bit. I really don't know how resilient they are, as I'm quite new to this, but I hope she survives. She's such a beautiful one. I'm touching them to see if there's any more squidgy ones. I'm doing it gently because I've already snapped off a couple I didn't want to snap off. And if I find any squidgy, overly soft ones, I'll cut them off. I'm also tidying up the ends and cutting off any of the black tips because they can't be good. This root here, as you can see, is quite long. This part's okay, but it's when you get to here. You see that black bit there? And here it's like it's turned into wood. So I think I will cut it off because it's black. Do I cut it off? All this feels okay. This is the dilemma I'm facing. How much to cut off when it is in such a bad condition? Talk about surgery. Gosh, I've really severely cut it back now. I think she has enough roots though. I hope she has enough roots. I've sterilised the items I've been using. This tray here, which had the mouldy moss in and the mouldy roots in, and I've sterilised the little scissors. It's always important to sterilise the items which you've been using when the plant is diseased. I'm now letting the Waterfall Orchid dry out. Get some air to her roots. From Oscar Dandelion and me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.